Hello. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I had to hit the opera on you niggas. Man, look, I'm going to talk about J. Cole BS. I'm going to talk about it tonight. I might do a Patreon version for that one. Because I did a video last night talking about the dig stuff. If you want to know about it, go to the Patreon. I'll put the link in the link I'll put in the description box. This is the stuff I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Front running mentality. Y'all had a 18-point lead and y'all lost it. And you know why y'all lost it? Y'all stopped attacking the paint. And this is my issue with the Liberty. And then to support the role players, I told you. The Minnesota Lynx role players are very, very good. They can go cold for a long period of time, and once they wake up, oh, it's over. Kayla McBride hit a couple shots, but Courtney Williams, oh my goodness. Courtney Williams kept attacking the basket, keeping the game within a striking distance. Now, people are like, well, when she was doing that, they was down by like 16 or 18 and stuff. Like, yeah, they were, but by her to continuously getting the rhythm, by going to the basket, pulling up for the mid-range, she kept it honest. Her defense on Kayla McBride's defense on Sabrina Ionescu was beautiful. And I knew this would happen because Kayla is a bigger body. Dejanay is a great defender, probably the best in the league or in the top 3. But Kayla McBride has a big body. God damn. Oh my God. I mean, I need to get out here and run. I'm about to start running, y'all. But Kayla McBride, her big body and her strength to push people really helps her. It helps her out a lot. Because she can get physical with Sabrina. Sabrina can't really take that type of physicality. Jackie Young is very good as far as strength and, putting her body, but Kayla's more muscular. Not muscular, but more brute. Like, not fat, but got more weight to her. Jackie Young now is strong as hell, but she don't have really weight to her like that. So when Kayla bumps Sabrina every time, Sabrina feels it. Jaquel Jones balled out. She balled out in the first half, and in the second half, they switched up. Hines Allen took her. Elena Smith took her. Lady Z took her. Nafisa was taking. They were switching up the defensive looks, and this is what I was trying to tell everybody. Everybody wasn't giving the Minnesota Lynx a chance. Shout out to MJ Lover. Big Daddy Long Dong himself. You got to say a bunch of pauses after that statement. But he said the thing is that Cheryl Reeve knows how to adjust. And she did. Cheryl Reeve is a coach who doesn't panic. She keeps it. She done played in many of these games where she won and when she lost. Cheryl knows how to go with the flow of the game. She trusts her floor general. But it wasn't until Hyberman came in. Hyberman destroyed the New York Liberty. Now, Phee balled out. She balled out the whole game. But when if Phee is your leading scorer, that's when I knew the New York Liberty were in trouble. When your role player is your best scorer that night, you're in trouble. Seriously, you're in trouble. Because down the stretch, the game got tight. Sabrina disappeared like I knew she would. Stewie was doing her best to keep everybody involved. JJ was too busy. Like, if JJ don't get her foul, she mentally checks out the game. Stewie had a chance to ice the game, which I didn't believe that was a foul. I believe that was just a contested shot. But hey, they gave it to her. She missed it. Courtney Williams hit that big shot, got the and one, and put them up. That is what is called a heart of a champion. Courtney Williams has been doing the same thing all season. This is why I was trying to tell people, Courtney Williams might be the best point guard in the league. Like, seriously. And she was a 2 guard. So I don't want to hear this bullshit from Dana Evans talking about, well, I never did this before. Courtney never did it before. Why was Courtney able to move from 2 guard to point guard? You mean to tell me you can't? Come on. This is stuff I'm talking about. Y'all be letting people off the hook, and y'all don't be giving their ass the business, talking about, well, they were being attacked by Chicago people. Good. They should have slapped you and Izzy on the damn mouth. Should have slapped you right on the head. Dumbass, dumbass, dumbass. What you saw was the leadership. Nafisa Collier was just destroying. She was consistent. Every time she went down court, she was making that turnaround jumper. I was like, I don't know. I think New York in trouble. Now, when it got down to the late parts of the game, New York seemed like, all right, they could take this home. They got this. And then they just started choking. They were missing shot after shot. They were missing bunnies. They were missing threes. Elena Smith, the defense down the stretch was good. They let Stewie get away with an offensive foul. Stewie just basically threw her shoulder into Elena Smith, knocking her out, and Elena Smith got the foul. I was like, wow, how does this work? You know, how does that work? And this is the stuff I talk about, people. Y'all think I'm in here just to speak. I told y'all the Minnesota Lynx are very tough. Like, I've seen them be losing by like 20 before, 22, and came back and either won the game or lost by 3 or 4. Because Cheryl Reeve makes a lot of in-game adjustments. The defense, the switches, like when Sabrina, see, this is what messed the Las Vegas Aces up. They didn't switch as much early in the series. Cheryl Reeve saw what I saw on that game film. That's why I told y'all, the Aces could have won that series. The problem why they didn't win was because they were mentally checked out. They were mentally checked out. J.O. was hurt. But, hey, no excuses. They got their ass whooped by New York. But Cheryl Reeve saw that, okay, I see what they're doing. I'm going to throw Kayla, but every time she goes over the pick, I'm going to switch it. And I'm going to let do it. So Courtney Williams would end up with Jaquel Jones. They tried to throw the ball to Jaquel Jones, and then the backside defender or the front side defender would trap Jaquel and make it harder for her to make those shots. Very intelligent defense. I was watching the whole time like, oh, man, if New York go cold, I said it during the second when they were coming back, and then in the third quarter and in the fourth quarter as well. If New York goes cold, this game is over. Because the Lynx were making their shots when they were wide open. Sometimes they would make contested shots. And when the game got close, Jaquel Jones got a steal. You would think, okay, New York is doing everything to win, but the Lynx, Courtney Williams hit a big 3 and got the and one. It took the whole air out the stadium. The stadium was silent. Then they went into overtime. The Minnesota Lynx put foots on neck. Nafisa shut down Breanna Stewart in the overtime. Shut her down. One-on-one, took her out the game. That's what I talk about. y'all want to crown white girl over there. This is what it's about. Can you stop somebody from scoring? Yeah, we know you can score, but can you shut somebody down? And that's why I told y'all Angel Reese needs to train with Napheesa Collier. All y'all was over here like, man, I don't know, man. Just because I didn't agree she was Defensive Player of the Year don't mean she can't play no defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean she can't play no defense. She's 6'1" with a huge wingspan. Her wingspan is long as hell. It's like Breonna Stewart damn near like. And that's how Angel is. She's 6'3". That's why when Angel go against Napheesa Collier, she gives her problems. Because Angel is damn near the same player Napheesa is. The only difference is that Angel got that motor. Like, her motor is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Napheesa would bring the ball up and then give the ball to Courtney to set the play. Courtney would set the play. You know, they did things that took them out the game. Sabrina did not have a good game. And then, of course, JJ down the stretch didn't dominate the paint. If you keep JJ off the paint, or you make it difficult for her, or you get physical with her and she's not getting her foul calls, she mentally checks out the game. Mentally checks out the game. It's so easy to defend JJ. It is. But game 2 is coming up. Do I think New York will split the series? Yeah, I believe New York will. Like I said, this is going 5. Like I said, I think New York could win the next one, but don't be surprised if Minnesota steals that one. I'm just saying, guys, like, Minnesota has been doing this all year. They are a bad matchup for the Liberty. They are. They're a bad matchup. You know? Now, the Thursday night football game, DK Metcalf is another goddamn Terrell Owens. Always crying like a little bitch. What you crying for, nigga? If you don't get the ball, so what? Let everybody on the team eat. This dude cried the whole game. The 49ers did what I knew they would do, which was run the ball, play tough defense. Brock Purdy was able to do what he does because the Seahawks defense is terrible. Mike McDonald showed you guys that he's no better than Zach Orr. Because the reason the Seahawks have been losing because of the defense. And the force feeding of DK Metcalf. If I'm them, I would trade DK Metcalf. I would trade him. DK Metcalf is too unstable. He's another TO. Very great, talented receivers, but mentally they implode all the time. They implode for no reason. DK Metcalf, where Geno threw that pick, DK Metcalf should have got the ball. He should have undercut. He should have got in front of the receiver. He should have adjusted, came back, and got the catch. But you know what he did? He kept floating out. 3 turnovers. Cost them. They had that fumble. Yeah, they had that fumble. Kenneth Walker IV couldn't get comfortable. The 49ers were just popping them everywhere. Like, they couldn't do anything. Plus, the Seahawks, man, like I said, if their offense isn't rolling or they play with a lead, they're in trouble. But listen, I told you guys about Geno. Big Geno! He's great early on, but then as the season continues or later in the season, he fades away. To me, Najigba, the receivers let him down. They were missing passes. He was throwing it to them. They were dropping it. Geno couldn't really get comfortable. I think he threw a couple picks. He might have threw 3. Yeah, he threw 3, I believe. The Niners had this game under control. Kittle was destroying that secondary and the linebackers. It's like, man, the Seahawks are done. They're in disarray. You got to get rid of DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is draining the life energy out of your team. Njigba and Lockett are cool. You know, I would trade and get some picks. That's all I would get, and then just play the rest of the season out. If you do well, cool. If you don't, oh well. Just come back later. But the thing the Niners do is, I expect this from the Niners. My thing is with the Niners is, what are y'all going to do when y'all get to the end of the season? What are y'all going to do in the playoffs? What are y'all going to do if y'all make the Super Bowl? Y'all ain't going to do shit. Kyle Shanahan goes away from what he loves to do. Brock Purdy was saving y'all asses with him running. He was running out of the pocket, getting the first down, because he was damn near about to get his head taken off because Kyle Shanahan got him standing back there knowing the line ain't up. You're going against a good pass rushing team. They could pass rush, and you about to let Purdy get destroyed. Purdy was like, man, F this, I'm just gonna run. In which he did. But is he a franchise quarterback? No. Purdy's not a franchise quarterback. If you don't have all them weapons out there, and Brandon Ayuk, everybody been talking shit about him. He balled out yesterday. Debo did his thing, and Josh Jennings, he got hurt, but he was doing good before he got hurt. Kittle started taking over the game. They finally remembered, hey, we got George Kittle over here. We got George Kittle. You guys neglected him in the damn Super Bowl. It was like, you got Kittle. Why aren't you throwing him the ball? Look, the 49ers are who I think they are. To me, they should have never got rid of Steve Wilkes. They got rid of Steve Wilkes trying to make him the fall guy for the Super Bowl when we know it's Mr. 28-3, Shanahan himself. They won the game, cool, that's good. But what are they going to do later? You guys talk about Lamar Jackson like this. What are you going to do in the playoffs? What Kyle Shanahan going to do when he gets to the big games? Or if he gets there? You lucky Sean McVay's two receivers are hurt right now. Puka and Coop. Because if Puka still was healthy, man, y'all be getting y'all butt whooped. You better be lucky. But you know, it is what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If you guys love what you hear, you can donate to the page. Go to the description box, hit that link to the Cashapp to donate whatever your heart's desire. You guys can also Cashapp when we go live, a live or a premiere video. You guys can super chat, or you guys can leave a super thanks if you come later in the video. You guys can go get some merchandise. It'll be in the description box telling you where. Hit that link to go to the merchandise store. Buy you some Welcome to HDiiTV apparel. You guys can also listen to the music we have. The music's in there. The links are there in the description box. You guys can also sign up to the Patreon. This Patreon's $3 a month. That's it. Plus, you guys can follow me on Rumble. I haven't put a video on there in a while. I'm slacking because I've been busy, tired as heck. But I'm gonna talk about I might talk about the J. Cole thing live tonight if nothing else transpires. Or I might talk about it on the Patreon. I might do it for the Patreon. But shout out to Carcino for life. Shout out to Jag Sports or Jose Rodriguez. Shout out with Scrub Zero. Shout out to who did it this time. Showtime Sports, Simply Ball Dropping with Cashapp. Shout out to I Am Zoe Media. That's Prince page. Shout out to Kingdom Cast with C pinning them cheeks. Sorry ass cheeks. MDT Sports, One True Emperor, Bear Theater. Dang, who else? It's like so many people, bro. Got Bear Theater. Lobo, L0B0 Beach. Straight to the point, Sports and Entertainment. Brandon Loves Sports. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, Strictly Left. Make sure you go to his page. So I'll holler at you guys later. I'm out. Deezy.